Hey everyone, it's Laura Laws, and today I'm going to share with you my kind of go-to recipes for the Instant Pot. It's very heavy. I've had this for just over a year. When we remodeled our kitchen, I bought it for our basement temporary kitchen. Someone asked me what I like to cook in my Instant Pot. I am a vegetarian and I love beans. And just cooking beans is amazing, but I found that if you don't soak them first, they can give you bad gas. So I soak them overnight and then I do a big batch in the Instant Pot, sometimes with water, sometimes with vegetable stock. And then I will usually use them in a soup the next day or also freeze a good amount of them. About 2 or 3 times a month, I will take some of those beans out of the freezer, or I use lentils, which obviously don't need to be pre-soaked or pre-cooked. And I make a big old batch of vegetarian soup. I keep the staples of that in the pantry and in the fridge. The past couple recipes I just filmed for you guys and I just sort of wing it. I don't really have a recipe. Sometimes I'll go through and like Google some ideas based on like what I have on hand. With the soups, I will freeze a ton of them and then I will eat them for lunch basically. Like I'll keep 3 servings out for lunch and then freeze the rest. And then I actually just pulled one out. So I think this is like a white bean kale. So I pulled this out of our basement freezer for lunch tomorrow. And it's just healthy, easy lunches to have on hand. And then when, like the weeks I don't make a big batch, then I have a variety of different soups to have throughout the week. So yeah, so let's jump into the recipes and then let me know what you guys love to make in your Instant Pot or if you have any questions. I soaked these overnight and then I cooked them in the Instant Pot. So I have a bunch of black beans left over from when I made chili that I froze. So we're gonna make a black bean soup. We're gonna do red onions, carrots, black beans, saute these 2. Add... Mommy! Yeah. Can I have 1 minute? Hi. Thank you. Saute in the Instant Pot with garlic, then add the spices. Mommy, pick me up. I need 1 minute, please. And then add the black beans, vegetable stock, salt and pepper, and it's gonna be pretty easy. Pour it in. Olive oil. I did 1 red onion and 2 carrots. I'm gonna saute this in the Instant Pot, Landon. And then I'm gonna add garlic at the end. Salt, pepper, cumin, oregano, cilantro, and hot sauce for a minute or 2. Then add black beans, vegetable stock, water. I think that might be it. Pretty easy. Soup-a-doop. You want some more olive oil? Okay. I actually had a little piece of red pepper left, so I'm gonna add that in. Added a good amount of garlic. It's been a couple of minutes. I put all the beans in there. It's a little difficult because they're very frozen in a Ziploc. And then filled it up with a little bit of water. The beans are already cooked, soaked and cooked. So, soup for 8 minutes on high, and I'll let it naturally release. So it may take 30 minutes. Can you say moment of truth?
Moment of truth.
Ooh, baby.
I'm gonna try it.
You wanna try it?
Okay.
It's boiling. I can't believe it's boiling. All right, we have to use the immersion blender. Just blending it up a little bit. Hot sauce. Squeeze of lime. Of course, a dollop of Daisy. Looks good, and then it's Monday morning and I'm throwing together a soup for lunch in the Instant Pot today. I had lentils that are cooked in the freezer I needed to use. I got this from Wegmans, celery, onions, and carrots. So throw this in. I had frozen red peppers in the freezer. I don't know why. I'm gonna saute these in olive oil, salt, pepper, cumin, garlic, oregano, hot sauce. Once that gets all gooey yummy, then we're gonna do frozen lentils, potatoes, and frozen kale with veg stock. I think that's it. Release it, and then it's gonna be moment of truth. It's been warm for 20 minutes. Woo, baby! Moment of truth. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's very soupy. Looks good. I'm excited for lunch. It's very hot. We are doing a burrito bowl, so this is how I like to make rice for burrito bowls or anything really. This is pretty good with a vegetable broth, so I do a cup of the rice with 1.5 cups of the broth.
And so is my woman, and I smell so weird. Smells so weird.
Ugh, what does it smell like?
It smells like a skunk.
Ah, not a skunk landed. So I hit rice, white rice, 5 minutes, high, start. It comes out pretty good. I let it naturally release. 35 minutes because we went outside. Natural release, a moment of truth. Oh, looks perfect, Landon. Look at this rice. Yum, diddly dum. Nice and fluffy. My last Instant Pot recipe that I love. I don't know why, but for some reason, sweet potatoes never get soft for me when I boil them, and I hate poking holes. So what I love about sweet potatoes in an Instant Pot is that you don't have to poke holes. You clean them, you pop them into the Instant Pot with water and a drained strainer, I think, whatever it's called. 15 minutes, let it naturally release, let it cool off. The peel comes right off and you mash it up with whatever you want. We have water and the little, whatever that thing's called, strainer, steamer, maybe steamer, maybe that's what it's called. Pressure cook, potato, 15 minutes on high, start, and then natural release. And I'm gonna prep the stuff that I throw in it, which I just sort of eye. They're all done. They're very mushy. So I just let them cool enough to like cut them and handle them. And then I have 3 tablespoons of butter, a ton of cinnamon, which is naturally sweet. Focus, focus, focus. Salt and pepper. And then I think that's sweet enough, but my husband likes it a little sweeter. So I actually will mash up for my daughter and I, and then serve it, and then add brown sugar for my husband. make a big, oh,